A 7-year-old girl hunts for the first time. She finds a giant boar eating their crops. She isn't afraid and chases it uphill. The boar mocks her as it runs away. The girl is absolutely furious. She heaves a boulder and hurls it. The beast's skull cracks instantly. She screams, still seething with rage. She drags the massive carcass home. But as she reaches the door, a crowd of villagers blocks her way. Her stepmother is shrieking inside. She's bullying her mom and grandma. The girl kicks the door wide open. She grabs her hunting bow. 3 arrows fly in an instant. The stepmother is pinned to the wall. She is scared enough to wet herself. But no one knows the truth. The girl possesses a modern soul. Superhuman strength from a past life. She arrived here after a car crash. Stuck in a nightmare from day one. Destitute, starving, and broke. Her dad died hunting that same boar. The doctor said he'll be crippled for life. 800 coins a month for meds. It's crushing the whole family. Mom hugged dad, sobbing in despair. But that stepmom kicked them all down. Didn't you hear the doctor just now? This third brother here. The boar tore through his gut. It's a miracle he's even alive. He will never fully recover. Grandma meant to use her burial funds. But that cruel woman intervened. Not only did she grab the money, she shoved Mom down to the floor. Just as Mom was falling toward the table, the girl snatched her back in time and caught the silver bag with ease. The stepmom yanked with all her might. She pulled hard and tripped herself up. Enraged, she went to strike the girl. But the girl shoved her flying back. Then, with an empty, frozen gaze, she lifted the heavy stone plate and warned her to back off now, or she'd crush her head with it. That sent the stepmother into a faint. Without a trace of mercy, the girl dragged her out and slammed the door. But Grandma's silver wasn't nearly enough to pay for the medicine. She took her father's gear the next day and climbed up to hunt. She tossed a tiny stone with ease and dropped a rabbit dead. In an instant, inside her mind, a battle anthem blared. The girl immediately spent 10 points for a B-rank blade. As the sword flashed with golden light, it surged into her soul. Just like that, she mastered the art to buy healing pills for her father. She went on a hunting spree with baskets full of wild game. She even smashed a boar to death. But trouble rose again. The stepmother and auntie joined up, demanding cash and seizing trade. They cursed at Grandma, calling her a leech, and threatened to cast her out to the shed. The girl raised the blade. She'd just learned to wield. What are you doing? My blade. With those tiny arms of yours. You can barely reach the sky. You want to shoot? Stop dreaming, child. They all mocked her, boasting. Think you can bully me? See how big my bow is? But in a split second, the arrow grazed the aunt's ear and pinned to the post, scaring her witless. She fled in a panic. Now they all realized the girl was no longer someone they could crush. She took boar meat to town, hoping to make a profit. But the aunt hired thugs. The mob boss arrived, scaring off all her buyers. And the goon sneered aloud. 10 bowls, 1 pound. Pack them all up for me. 10 bowls. Why don't you just rob me? Onlookers urged her to yield. He could kill a bull barehanded. Yet she showed no fear. She glared at him and said, "Are you hurt?" He laughed at her absurdity. He told her to land 3 blows. If he budges, she wins the bet. The girl gave a cold smirk. "I accept." "Come on, that's right." "Well, this is it."
Open the Simi TV app and watch the full series now.